Hello everyone, Jayman here, and welcome to Lost Planet Extreme Condition. I've been wanting to play a couple of new games for a while, and I saw this and I thought I'd open it up and give it a show for you guys, but I wanted to show you guys something first. I just want you to see some of these fucking settings, okay? They're really, really weird. I just want you to see this. Look at this. So this is the max channel sounds. I'm assuming that means like max volume. There's no max volume on this, by the way. I have to just assume that it's balanced because I need to turn these down. But look at this. The lowest volume is 48 and the highest is 64. What is this? What is this setting? This doesn't make sense to me. It's a little bizarre. I've never played this on PC, so I'm just a little bit confused. Alright, so I'm going to jump into the game, and if I'm going to try with keyboard and mouse, because I've never tried it with keyboard and mouse before. I played it with controller when I played this back in the day. But if this is a little too bizarre for me with keyboard and mouse, then I'm going to plug in my controller. So it's been a very long time since I've played this, so I'm actually kind of looking forward to how this goes. We'll play on normal. Now this is old Capcom, so this is going to be very difficult. Oh. So I'm just checking my settings.
It was TC minus 80. 80 years before the trial century. Humankind had abandoned the comfort of a familiar world in order to attempt life on EDN-3. As emigration to the new world progressed, facilities were constructed.
See the silhouettes? Why are jets going to space? This is not Ace Combat.
Successful.
Character designs in this game were fucking, like, so good.
What's that?
I'm suddenly worried the in-game volume isn't going to be loud enough.
What? Fire! We've run into some trouble. This is bad.
With the expansion of the colony, humanity encountered a new alien life form. Known as the Acrid, they were immediately identified as a hostile presence. The humans had no weapons with which to repel Acrid aggression, and were forced to retreat from their new home.
Gotta hold them off. We'll do what we can. Ready? Surround that one. Eat this!
While fleeing from the enigmatic menace,
I love this game.
the
The sequel was a lot better. I never played the third one, so I can't speak for that. But Lost Planet 2 was where my majority of my childhood came from. But
humankind was determined to fight.
It's been so long since I've seen this.
Damn you sons of bitches!
The voice acting is so good in this. Oh, this is you want to know what I consider to be the best mechs in fiction? It's from this series.
Humans developed a weapon capable capable of fighting back against the Acrid Scourge, the Vital Suit, or VS. With VS technology, humanity has returned to EDN-3, and the great colonization experiment has resumed.
Sorry I was late.
Yeah, the audio syncs a
Better
little.
late than never. Platoon A has encountered hostiles. Platoon B, what's your situation?
Nothing here yet. Proceeding to the rendezvous point.
Understood. I'll see you there. What the? It's coming! Fall back!
How did you guys not spot this to the point that you got like knocked over? God, this game's so cool.
Dad!
Fall back. This is no time to be a hero.
Understood.
Dad! The protagonist in this game, he is dripped out to fuck, by the way.
Since the second colonization, the VS has given humanity a means to battle the Acrid. But outside of direct combat with the monstrosities, there is no known method of harvesting the precious thermal energy.
Look at this transition. Oh, that sensitivity is horrible. Oh my god, that is that is horrendous. Oh my god, I need to up the... How do I up the sensitivity? I can't? Oh, this is... Oh dear. Okay, I'm not even going to give this a chance. I need to switch over to controller immediately. Immediately. I'm sorry. I don't like having a... I don't think anyone likes having a sensitivity lock in a video game when you're using mouse and keyboard. Nobody likes that. Because I don't have the mouse pad big enough to account for that. Let's see if this works right away. Okay. Alright. Here we go. Okay, so I'm going to get way too into it way too quickly because of this.
I'll disengage the lock.
So I like how the music is overly epic a lot of the time. Alright, boys. The game has a lot... You alright there, buddy? I like how he's at the back and he's the one saying, like, hold position. Great strategic... This was clearly a very poorly trained militia. Oh shit, there it is. Yep, I remember this. This is such a good game. Thermal energy, harmonizer. I know what I'm doing. I'm a veteran. Oh, God. Okay, so if there was anything... As much as I love this game, if there was anything to complain about, the controls are a very bizarre choice for a shooter. Very, very bizarre. Like, press down on right analog is reload.
Activate the data post. We can use it to confirm the B platoon rendezvous point.
Gotta pick up my Fanta. I love this game. We're gonna be drinking Fanta. Oh, okay. This is... I'm still trying to...
Split up. Regroup at the rendezvous point.
I believe this is the only. I don't want to. I don't want to spoil it for any of you guys because this is. Oh, did I not? Oh fuck! I forgot to bring them. I have no idea how that captured, but this is such a cool opening to the game. So this is Green Eye. He's a big fuck you. There's no way to sprint in this version of the game, so tragically. Oh shit, I missed it. Okay, so, time to admit, when I first bought this game, or when I first played this game, I got stuck here. I couldn't get past the tutorial because I didn't know there was a turn there, and I also didn't know I was supposed to do this because I wasn't paying attention. So if you don't get through here fast enough, you soft lock. What did he just do? Bruh. Why would you choose to stay there? Come on. There's a big fucking monster. A mega bug. No, guys! Stop! Stop! You're gonna die! No, why are you going back? You stupid moron. Okay. There's so much I can explain about in this game. And I'd love to explain it more. Oh, but this is the best part of it. Okay, hovering, dash, the saw attack. Okay, you're not going to use the saw attack at this point in the game. The sound effects are a little fucky. PC port. Okay. You could have just, like... I don't know, there's a lot they could have done in that fight that could have made things different.
Would you like us to investigate? Yes, just in case. But take your time. Understood. You should have played alone. You had your chance. Now you will die like dogs.
So it's implied we somehow got out of that. Somehow. God, do you remember back in the day when they would do shit like this all the time? They would have the fade to black after a dramatic moment and then suddenly cut away to like an impossible scenario where somehow we got away. That was such a trend at some point. I'd like to reiterate that I do love this game. Just see what time it is.
You're full of surprises. That device on your arm is absorbing the thermal energy for use in your body. All done.
Yuri, can I come in now?
The thermal energy and your arm will be our little secret. It's complicated. Come in.
Welcome back.
Who are you? Me? I'm Yuri. That's Luca and Rick. Do you remember your name?
Wayne.
Excellent. You know, you were frozen inside your VS when we found you.
Green Eye.
Green Eye?
The acrid that killed my father.
Do you remember anything else?
No. Nothing.
It might just be temporary amnesia. You should rest.
Two weeks later. This is such a... I will never forget how this is such a kind of abrupt start to the game.
Job's done.
Thanks. How's it going?
How's what going?
Well, you seem to be feeling a lot better, and it looks like you're starting to get used to life here.
I don't know about that.
Come on inside. I'll fix you something to warm you up.
Isn't there some way around?
Alright, I want to see if they ever show the top of that
Tried
mug.
everything. There's no other way. We can't avoid the acrid if we want to reach our destination.
If only one of us could pilot a VS.
I can.
What?
Huh?
You can?
I remember how to pilot one.
We need your help, Wayne. We could use Enable Pilot.
Are you guys forgetting that you literally found him in a VS?
From this world, one hive at a time. The Green Eye that killed your father is one of them. We're looking into finding that one.
You can tell that the audio isn't quite synced up, can you?
All right. Show me to the first hive.
We do know of one in the vicinity, but are you sure you're up to this?
Quite.
All right, I'll give you the details.
I don't know why, but I always found it weird that he chose to have a jacket with 2 pocket nipples. The first mission of the game. How could I ever forget? Okay.
Wait, you should be able to use that DS. No ease it beats walking.
Actually, the best solution here, if I remember correctly, is to just not use the VS. But we're going to do it anyway. So you can get a look at how crap some of the low-tier VSs are. Not really worth doing that. Look at that. It's not frozen ocean or anything. Oh, 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 oh. First weapon. Oh no. It's just ammo.
Ready. Initializing.
This game is an interesting experience because for the first like act, it's pretty isolating. despite the fact that you've got friends in your ear at all times. I'm not sure if that's going to get on anyone's nerves, the audio.
Be sure to activate it. The data post holds small deposits of thermal energy, so you can refuel at active ones.
You know how people want Helldivers 2 to be sort of like a Starship Troopers power fantasy kind of game, right? If you want a Starship Troopers power fantasy, play Lost Planet 2 or Lost Planet 1. You're gonna get more of that here. Or just as much, to be honest. Here we go. Big fucker, but not actually that big. I have played these games. Okay, so I think I mentioned this before, but Lost Planet 2, at least, was always considered one of my favorite games of all time. So, there's a reason I said that, and it's because I put like over like 200 plus hours into it at a young age. Oh fuck, I forgot about this. There's a fucking bug in my room.
Make sure to use your light in the dark.
What's the light button? Ah, okay. Thank you, Luca. Very cool. Oh shit. Get fucked.
They're crawling all over the place, Wayne. You need to get the Acrid off of the source.
Yeah, the shotgun in this game was not as good as the second game. So this entire playthrough is probably just going to be me shilling the second game versus this game, right? That's probably what it's going to end up being. Which brings me to my point I wanted to make earlier. The second game, for whatever reason, isn't available to purchase on Steam. You have to get like a key or something, which I'm not inclined to do right now. It's just a nice game to sort of chill, just have some fun with, you know? You know, at least until
Now that it's online,
Act
you
2.
can check the map with your PDA.
But we'll get to that.
Equipment like weapons or even a VS might be buried underneath the snow.
Yeah, I think I've made my decision. Yeah, I'm not gonna use the shotgun unless I absolutely have to. I think those aren't destructible now. Okay. So there's a first-person mode in this game, if you aren't a fan of third-person.
Use the warehouse to shift the tide of the battle in your favor.
Now, this game, I'm shilling it hard because it's fun. But it can get really, really tough if you don't know what you're doing. If you're playing it first time, you may find yourself having a hard time pretty quickly. But I'm having fun, because I remember this. Gotta love those old school graphics. You can also tell this is ported to PC, and it was definitely intended as a console game. Oh, hello. You know, I didn't know those were a thing. Or if they did, I forgot about them. It's really hard to dodge out of the way. Okay, yeah, that's how you dodge. It's been a while. For as intimidating as they are, they really do just kind of show you how to deal with these things right off the bat. You know, before you even got a controller in your hand.
The boulders in your area could fall at any moment. You might be able to use them to your advantage, but be careful not to get crushed yourself.
So yeah, if you want like a sort of an old school feel to a game, and you, I don't think it will be that much on, hold on a sec. Okay, bud. Just nade spamming some of these guys is pretty effective for many reasons. So you notice the thermal energy meter in the top left. You shouldn't have to worry about that in most cases. Unless you're really like playing poorly, it shouldn't even like register for you that it's a concern. However, every action does sort of adjust. It does sort of adjust how much you're losing at any given time. So you just want to sort of keep that in mind sometimes. Especially late game. As, if I remember correctly, VS is just eat through this shit. Here we go.
Sensors are indicating a very large heat signature up ahead.
Fucking hell. Can I not go that way? I'm confused. Oh yeah, no, I made this mistake when I was younger. That's backwards. For some reason they have that as a thing. Generally harmless on their own, these things are not... these things just need to be dealt with if they're in swarms. which is funny because you see one like completely body check a guy in the second game. Basically, okay, so this is how I would describe the game. If you like Earth Defense Force but think the enemies are too spongy, this is the game for you. If you like Helldivers 2, but think it's a little too non-progressing, like lacks any real sort of meaningful progress, or you think I don't know what I'm talking about, because I don't, then this is also the game for you. Helldivers 2 is great, but I think this might be more cost efficient if you're looking for a story. I'm good. I don't think I have enough. Kind of want to go down there, because I know what happens in there. That's the final. That's the final. That's how you beat the game. Yeah, the whole game. You beat the whole game by going in there. But just to be safe. That's a shy. Yep, that's right. This game has a rappel down mechanic. Oh, hello. I don't even know what those do. I just kind of like... I'm seeing them. I'm pretty sure they're bonuses. I definitely did. I just don't remember anything after like a certain point, but I know it was really, really difficult. That's a consistent, really. Get fucked. Get fucked, a-hole. I'm just going to go ahead and say it. It's a tragedy that the second game isn't directly available on Steam anymore. At least for now. I say that. It's probably been like that for a very long time. But... Is that a rocket launcher? No, it's just more machine gun ammo. The machine gun's your best friend in early game. In fact, it's usually your best friend in every game. So, you'll probably see what I mean when the time comes, close to the end of the playthrough. But, this game does, at least, I would always say this 1,000 times over. This game does one thing that the second game, really, really kind of dropped the ball on. And it was, the second game doesn't have a very great final boss, because it's designed for up to 4 people to play, right? It's a co-op campaign experience. First boss. This thing's a fucking... Okay, the bosses in this game are nightmares. Alright, they're really tough. And they only get progressively harder. But it shouldn't be too difficult, I don't believe. Come at me, motherfucker. Get him on his belly. Once you find the right cheese, you can kill any boss with ease. Words to live by. Okay, yeah, it still feels good. It still feels good to play this game. Maybe a little rough around the edges, obviously. But, I still believe it's a good game. I still believe it's a good game, and you should definitely give it a try yourself.
It's time to face down Crimson Unity.
Crimson Unity.
A band of rival snow
Pirates.
They killed our comrades
and stole our trailer.
If we get the trailer back, we can maintain the VS and continue
Our assault on the Acrid hives.
But it won't be easy.
Fighting is the only thing I remember. I'll do it.
Great.
But before that, tell me about these snow pirates.
The snow pirates? You mean you don't know?
Where do I begin? This world was first discovered 150 years ago.
The humans couldn't resist the vicious attacks of the Acrid. They even had to abandon the colony once. Only a few privileged made it off-world.
Like, seriously, look at that jacket.
Colonists were left behind.
You can't unnotice the button nipples
Exactly.
once you see them.
Got it?
Yeah, I got it.
I'll form our
Plan of attack. Wayne, come on back. We'll discuss our next action then.
Got it.
Okay, so I'm going to call it there, and I will continue this playthrough at another point. I just kind of wanted to do this first episode as a test bed to see if I still enjoy the game or if it still felt good to play. And clearly, mouse and keyboard was never going to go the way I wanted it to. If it's a sensitivity like lock, then that's a deal breaker for me. It's got to be controller at that point. But yeah. I've got another game I'm planning to do a playthrough on. I'm just gonna get some refreshments, take a short break, and I will probably get to that either today, tomorrow, or the day after, and we will just have to wait and see. So until then, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time.